Well, good morning. Francis here with the Texas Roadrunner channel. Recently I've been working on some rigs to do a special type of fishing, and I'll talk about more of that later, but my main line is going to be braid, just normal tri-line type of braid, and this is 50 pound, but my riggings, well, the main line for these riggings I'm going to be using is 80 pounds, so you can almost guess on what I'm going to try to do. But anyway, I've been having a lot of problems cutting line. I think John from John's Fish Tales, I guess like a year ago, did a episode on different kinds of cutters for braid because I was having a lot of problem cutting braid. So he did his thing on products that was from the Bass Pro Shop. I just happened to be at Academy today and started looking at things, and I just pulled things off the shelf that said, okay, you can use for braid. And here's what I found. First, I found this H2O Express. It basically looks like a, like toenail or fingernail cutters, basically. Next was the, the original Snip. And I think this one retails for, God, stupid glasses. You can't read with them or can't even see with them or without them, right? Getting back to the H2O clippers, which is, I guess, the Academy brand of things, that was $10. Oh well. And the let's see, the boomerang snip right here was $12.99. Call it $13. And then the scissors were only $5, $4.99. And then you have this ring. I think I saw a product kind of like this on some YouTube commercial, and the ring sold for $9.99 or $10. Of course, I've been having to use split ring. On the split ring pliers has a little cutter right here, and I'll talk more about that later. I use regular shears, and this is a special type of scissor used in telecommunications work to cut our wires and do all that neat stuff. And this was an interesting, it's hard to get these things. If you're not related to the telecom industry, I'm not sure where you're going to be able to find one of these. So I'm going to take a short break here, and I'm going to open up all of the stuff, and then we're going to start testing it out on our truck. Okay, it's going to be my first time to use some of these devices, so I'll give you a little bit of a break, but here we are with our 50-pound tri-line braid, professional grade. So why don't we start out with scissors to show you that this isn't really the best. Let's see, I'm not even sure where you can see. It almost looks invisible, doesn't it? All right. Nope. It's just not cutting at all. Even when I take it and put force on both sides of the string or the line, it's just not cutting at all. So regular scissors, no. That's why I gave up on them. The split rings with a cutter at the end, I'm sure this will do fine for mono, but we'll hopefully you can see this. And nope, it's not cutting either. And I'm trying to press these pliers together as tight as possible. So that's no good. Now we'll use the shears for category 4, 2 to 4 wire, telephone wire, and see how they work. All right, come back here. Perfect. Now, like I said, if you're not related to the telecom industry, I'm not quite sure how you can get these things. I've been out of it for so long, I couldn't figure it out. Maybe Amazon, I don't know. So we'll start out with the ones that I did buy. This is the H2O, I'll call it fingernail, toenail clipper style. And let's see, place it in here. And okay, it finally cut, but it, how well was it? Golly, you can barely pick this up. It did cut it. It didn't say specifically for that it could cut braid, but it did say all line, or how did it say it? Perfect for cutting bait, line, etc. Well, it wasn't specific. That's why I got it, because, you know, this is line. Let's try this again. Yep, it cuts braid rather well, and this was H2O. Yeah, this was only for $4, $3.99. So, so far we got a good one here. Next one is the boomerang snip. And here's the little snippers. Let's give this a try. Now, this one did say specifically for it will cut braid. It did. Wow. I'm not even pulling on the other end. It's cutting it great. So this is, so far, this is the best cutter. All right, here's the scissors for $4.99, $5. Let's see how I can do the same thing with the snips. Just, yeah, this is doing great. I'm having fun with this. So right now it's a tie between the scissors and the boomerang snip. Okay. Now, this is the little device or the cutting thing that I saw on one of the YouTube advertisement stuff that pops on from time to time. I'm sure y'all have seen this. So all they say is take this, wrap it on one end like this, and then just give it a jerk, no problem. This did cut very well. I mean, it was, if you're gonna wear this as a ring and you're out on your boat or kayak and you're changing riggings and retying, you know, your lures, this just cuts real easy. This is really convenient. Yeah, I agree. This little ring, well, it was $9.99, okay, $10, and very convenient. And so here's how I would rate these things. Number one, this, the ring. Number two, this was a tie. They both cut very well. The one thing I like about this is that you can make precise measurements. Like I'm doing a bunch of riggings, but my riggings aren't really on braid. That's my main line, but I was very happy with these two. And then third or fourth place was, for lack of a better word, the toenail clipper style. It did cut, but you know, I had to force it a little bit. And I would say last place would be, in a tie, would be the regular shears and the ring, oh, what do you call this? Ring pliers, thank you. So, and this, I'll put in last place. It cut just fine, but, well, I won't put it in last place, but second to last place. But it's going to be hard for you guys to get a hold of these. And I imagine, you know, usually when you use these, you're working in clean rooms and not out in the outdoors or near water or whatever. So I'm pretty sure it would have a corrosive effect on these type of scissors. So I wouldn't even worry about this. So yeah, I like the ring. It cut the best. But if you're doing all kinds of wild rigs and actually using braid, or you want some precise cuts, I would probably recommend this. So Academy did pretty good on providing these 3 products. Well, I hope we all learned something. You know, like John from John's Fishtails, he had, I guess, a quick access to Bass Pro Shop. Our Bass Pro Shop is pretty far away. The only thing we have in our little town, Lake Jackson, is Academy and Walmart. And so through Academy, I found some decent clippers for braid. And I'm sure there's a lot of little towns out there that don't have a Bass Pro Shop. I mean, I have to go 45 minutes north to get to the nearest one where I live. And so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And stay safe out there. Until next time, you guys take care.
I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.